How's it going, everyone? Today I got something a little special for you guys. I'm gonna be doing something everyone wants to do. I'm gonna be eating donuts. So why am I eating only donuts? Well, it's actually quite simple. The reason I'm eating donuts is because I'm gonna show you guys why you can't just eat anything you want up to your calorie count for the day. So I'm gonna show you guys what donuts are missing on macronutrients, or their proteins, I'm sure, will be low in. Also the vitamins and minerals. So I'm kind of looking forward to this, also not at the same time, so I haven't had a cheat day like this in a while. Alright, let's get started. I'm not really a breakfast kind of guy, so I decided to start a little simple. I'm only gonna have a chocolate, a strawberry sprinkle, and a plain. And I'm gonna show you guys the macronutrients of each one of these after I get done eating these. So yeah, this is gonna be my breakfast. I have 3 meals. I got a whole dozen over there, as you guys saw earlier. So yeah, let's get to it. I mean, come on, you gotta start with chocolate first. Alright guys, that was the first 3 donuts done of the day. Thinking I'll have 2 more meals and a dessert at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already feeling pretty heavy after eating those donuts. Alright, so I'm gonna put the macronutrients up on the screen of those 3 donuts, and I'm also gonna be talking about them a bit here towards the end of the video. I'll be talking about everything, about what we're missing, and all of what we ate. I am gonna go make a coffee. I do need a coffee today. I feel like that'll help balance my stomach out here a bit. It's gonna be black, don't worry. Try to get no other calories from anywhere else, although there's a couple calories in the coffee, but oh well. Alright guys, so that's the first meal done. I'll see you guys at lunch. Alright, time for lunch. So I got a whole plate of donuts here. I'm not gonna eat these for lunch, obviously. I'm gonna kind of pick them out here. I think I'm gonna go with, save that for dessert. Let's go for a regular sprinkle. Let's go for one of these jelly filled ones, and let's do this one. I have no clue what this is. Hold on. Cream filled. All right, that's gonna be lunch. I also got my coffee, black. Yeah, so far feeling pretty okay. Breakfast wasn't that bad. Of course, there's 3 donuts. It's been a couple hours here. Yeah. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so that's it for lunch. Man, I can hear my stomach growling right now. I'm begging for some chicken or some legumes, some meat, some protein. I think right now I'm setting like 12 grams of protein. And just a crap ton of carbs and fat. Again, I put the macronutrients up there. And yeah. So far going so good. I'll see you guys for dinner, and we'll talk more about all this afterwards. But man, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, it is now time for dinner. I just went on a nice walk, built up an appetite again. Honestly, I'm not feeling too bad right now. I'm not hungry, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just so filled up with carbs. I believe we're on 200 grams of carbohydrates so far. Very, very low protein and a lot of fat. I think we're about to hit our intake of fat. We're gonna go over it actually right here on this take, all these donuts. I'm looking at these right now, thinking about which ones I want to eat. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do 2 right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 more after my workout tonight. I'll tell you guys how I feel, and then after that we'll go over why you shouldn't just eat donuts, and why you should have a nice, well-balanced diet. All right, man. I mean, they still look delicious to me. Hey, honestly, I could eat this whole. So I think I can eat this whole plate right now. All right, let's do it. Oh. How was dinner? I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty sick here, only having donuts. I swear to you, like eating a dozen straight donuts and still eating food the rest of the day, that's a lot easier than actually going the whole day eating just donuts. I mean, man, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, like, donuts, but I think I'm gonna be pretty sick of donuts for a while after this. Yeah, so once again, macros after this meal on the board. I'm posting macros like overall so far throughout the day. I think I'll have one more donut as a post-workout meal. Yeah, but all right. And I'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys, it's time for the last donut. Just made it through a nice HIIT training exercise over there, some high-intensity interval training. And I wanted nothing more than to come in the house here and eat a last beautiful donut, if you can't tell. Honestly, this challenge wasn't that bad. It was just hard with all that sugar. I'm not used to it all. I eat pretty clean. Yeah, so bon appetit, the last donut here. That's it, that's the challenge. Honestly, this is kind of what my cheat days look like, except it starts off with a dozen donuts in the morning, but only eating donuts for the whole entire day. My whole 2,200 calorie a day. That sucks. Honestly, not bad. I can see myself being able to do that for maybe a day or two before I really actually crash. All that sugar, all that fat, all those carbs, they really stack up on you. They make you feel heavy. Had a little bit of bloating going on. But yeah, I'm going to go over all the nutrition here. I'm going to go shower up, come back, and yeah, I'll be done. So yeah, see you guys again soon. I know what you guys are thinking. That's not a donut. Well, don't worry. It's the day after my challenge. I just got home from work. I waited a day because I wanted to see how my body would react to eating only donuts. And it was not well. So in these 2,600 grams of calories, I had 27 grams of fat, 317 grams of carbohydrates, 7 grams of fiber, 180 grams of sugar, 140 grams of fat, and then of that fat, 54 grams of saturated fat. The first two things I want to talk about is going to be the sugar and the saturated fat. Now, the saturated fat, the reason why it is so bad to have 54 grams of saturated fat in one day is because, for one, that's 23 grams over your recommended intake, and for two, it creates something called LDL. LDL is known as your bad cholesterol. And this bad cholesterol is what cholesterol gets beaten up for. It's what causes high blood pressure, it's what causes heart disease, it just causes the buildup of your heart, it causes heart attacks and all that kind of stuff, which I believe to be the #1 killer in America. Now, the protein being super low, that could be a huge issue for those who are constantly using their muscles in any physical job, physical labor, or even just working out in general. This diet would not hold up for more than a week before you'd really just feel ill in your body, because those proteins create your BCAAs and your essential amino acids, which we will go over more in the protein video that I will be coming out with in the next few weeks here. The carbohydrates is a good take. It's 317 grams, which is about where you'd kind of want to be for someone of my size, my height, my build. I typically only like to eat 220 to 240 grams of carbohydrates a day. I typically put more into the protein aspect rather than the carbs. In those carbohydrates, 180 grams of that is sugar. So that's more than half of my carbohydrates is coming from sugar. This sugar is what raises glucose levels in your body. It can cause insulin spikes and many other things in your body. We will also be going over that a lot more and in detail in the carbohydrates segment I'll do probably next week. And in those carbohydrates, the #1 thing that you kind of want to get is fiber. The fiber is really important for your digestive tract. It does not get digested through your body. It just kind of goes in, goes out. And of that, we got 7 grams. That is so low. We need a lot more to be able to sustain your body functions and just to kind of be healthy. The last few things I want to talk about is going to be the the cholesterol, the sodium, the potassium, and a couple of vitamins. We're going to be going over a lot more of these things in depth when I go over the fats, proteins, and carbs. And I'll probably have my own segment for minerals and vitamins and why those are super important. What happens if you get too much, what happens if you get not enough. So the cholesterol, I had 66 milligrams, which is actually quite under what the recommended daily intake is. It is 300 is the recommended. A lot of people say you can have 500, but in my opinion, I recommend staying under 250. And a lot of people go over this by eating eggs. There's a lot of cholesterol in eggs, but I don't think it's too bad to eat high cholesterol every now and then. So if you're like one of those people that love eggs, just don't eat 2 dozen in the morning. So the next one is sodium. I'm actually just under what I like to eat in sodium, which is 1,500 milligrams. My MyFitnessPal recommends 2,300 milligrams, but I'm sitting at 1,420. The reason why I like to sit at 1,500 milligrams or lower is because I used to have high blood pressure, and sodium is the #1 cause that raises high blood pressure. The next one is potassium. Potassium, I'd recommend having double over what you can have for sodium. It's kind of like the counterpart of sodium. I highly recommend having at least 3,000 milligrams of potassium a day. Eating donuts a whole day, however, puts me at about 190 milligrams. That is significantly low. It is not gonna be substantial to my diet, and I'm gonna need to find a place to eat it if I'm only gonna be eating donuts. Now my vitamin A is at 0, my vitamin C is at 28, my calcium is at 42, and my iron is at 46. Those are the last ones that I'm actually gonna kind of talk about. I am gonna go over each one and why those ones I find super important. I actually find all the vitamins and all the minerals super important. I'd recommend that if you don't eat enough food, if you don't get the certain vitamins and minerals from food, you'd recommend taking some type of pills or capsules to kind of get in there, although your body kind of absorbs those differently. So I'd recommend trying to get it from a food source. That's gonna wrap up my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be planning on doing a challenge video like this, probably let's say about once a month, or however much my video editor can keep up with me here. I think he's getting quite tired of me. But guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful one. Hope you guys enjoy the video. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching Blue Nutrition.